Of course.
Okay, so we only have 10 people for tonight.
10? That's not bad. That's good. I only had like 15 last year, so that'll work.
Okay.
The only thing is, we got to sign at least a couple as a client, or it won't be worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we will. I have a good feeling about it.
You have a good feeling?
Yeah, very strong feeling that we will. We will.
Okay, cool.
I'll make sure of it.
Today's the deadline with the computer nerds.
Oh. Wait, what are you gonna do about that?
I got an idea, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I think it might stall them a little bit to buy us a little extra time, you know?
Okay.
Holy shit, is that who I think it is?
You know him?
Cobainvis in the house.
What's up, brother? So good to see you.
Oh my God, Cobainvis. I feel like I'm looking at a ghost.
I may be pale and pasty, but I'm no Patrick Swayze. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right, man. I grew up with this guy in Boston, best karaoke singer I've ever seen. Cobainvis. Meet my intern, Molly.
Molly, hi. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, Molly.
Nice to meet you.
She just started,
pleasure.
obviously.
Cobainvis?
Cobainvis. It's a mix of Kurt Cobain and Elvis.
Okay.
You know, little. Stick to Bieber. Anyways, dude, I have not seen or heard from you since
Last year's showcase. Are you doing it again?
I'm a man of tradition. Of course I am.
Hey, I got you a birthday present.
What?
An original 96 Tickle Me Elmo.
Dude, when I was a kid, my family couldn't afford this, so my mother had to buy a regular Elmo and stick her vibrator up its ass. Yeah, take that.
Hey, is it all right if I crash here for a couple of days?
Let's get the guest room set up for Mr. Cobainvis. A couple of chocolates, that one pillow we have, and make sure it all looks good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create some of my homemade authentic salsa.
Oh, I can't wait to taste it.
And it's good, he's got a stronger stomach than you.
Stop it.
All right, man, go freshen up, put some, maybe comb your hair.
Yeah.
And yeah, awesome. Don't worry about it, his stomach's bigger than yours. Let's go.
Such a sweet pussy. I love her. And you.
So, has Reuben said anything about covering the wedding costs?
Well, he has hinted, but nothing is set in stone yet.
Babe, if we're gonna run with the open bar, the gourmet cupcakes, and the band you wanna book, we're gonna need some help.
What about your mom? Is she still set for making the centerpieces?
Yeah, she's all set. But, that situation with Daniel is really stressful on her.
Okay. He could take his religious beliefs and stick them in his spiritual sphincter, okay? Don't you want to be surrounded by people who can celebrate us freely?
Yeah, babe. Ashley, I've known him since I was 8. And he helped me through college.
Okay. Well, let's just make sure to sit them far, far away from my Uncle Smoothie, who will probably be dressed in drag and lip-syncing to Katy Perry the whole time.
Duly noted.
Okay.
But please talk to Reuben this week so that we can order our fancy cake toppers.
Okay. Well, he has a very big meeting for a very big movie today, so I don't think budget's gonna be an issue. Oh my God, can we practice our dance?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it horizontal.
Oh. Okay, I have like 20 minutes before I have to get ready for work. Perfect.
So tell me, catch me up, man. What have you been up to this last year?
Well, been doing a lot of soul searching, man. You ever been to the jungles of Boongaroonga?
I don't get out of the valley much these days, man. I mean, what you're looking at really right here is my office, so.
Well, I met a tribe of people out there called the Tambaloo. First walked into their camp, they didn't know what to make of me. This big, tall, white guy comes in. But they immediately started calling me the Bazungu.
That's what I used to call my left scrotum.
Yeah, the Bazungu, which means, I guess, friend to those people.
Shake your Mizungu. Yeah.
And it allowed them to trust me so much that they let me drink of their psychedelic brew.
So did they think you were like Axl Rose when you were in the jungle and you were coming all down and they're like, who is this dude?
And when I drank that psychedelic brew, my man, I opened up my third eye. You ever opened up your third eye and seen the other side?
I've seen through a girl's brown eye, but...
It's the most beautiful thing you ever saw, and your eyes are closed. These ocular senses that you perceive this world in are completely gone, and the only thing you're seeing through is out of this. and you're at one with the universe, man. You ever been at one with the universe?
Reuben, I really appreciate you taking this meeting with me.
Well, my publicist couldn't stop going on about you, so I've got to admit, you piqued my curiosity.
Now, he and I do have a bit of history.
Oh, really? Have you done a project together before?
Yeah, you could call it that. But this is a much more ambitious cup of tea.
Ah, I like the way you appeal to my British sensibilities.
Little bit. Reuben, I want you for this project. I have a handful of investors with deep pockets, and they all have a passion for this film.
I'm going to be honest with you, mate. I've been looking for the perfect project to transition into cinema. I don't want to get pigeonholed as your quintessential TV actor.
May I send you the script? You take a read, you give it some careful consideration.
I don't have to. I've got a good feeling in my gut. It could be the movie, or it could be the liter of Jameson that I drank last night. I'm going to go with the former.
You're in?
On it like a car bonnet.
Is that a yes?
Let's make a fucking cult classic.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So what's your vision for the Big Bird video?
Well, I got a bunch of these costumes I made, right? They look like makeshift Muppets.
You made them?
Yeah, it was felt and eyeballs and stuff like that.
I'm gonna start calling you MacGyverist instead of Cobainvis.
Hey, I'm a mixture of all kinds of things, but I'm thinking, what kind of people do you have that I could gather up to put in these masks?
What do you need, just bodies to wear masks?
Yeah, I mean, how many clients do you
I
have?
got a shitload of people that we can use, all different types, you
Like,
know?
how about Molly over here?
Molly? Yeah.
I got something for you. Try this on.
Oh.
It's a giraffe.
Oh, flattered, but no thanks.
It's the tallest animal in the jungle, man.
I'm only 5 feet though.
Just wear it, all right?
Wait, why?
He wants you to be in his video, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I'd love to. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, she'll rock it.
She'll
She
be
looks
great.
good.
Yeah.
She's really ambitious. She wants to be in all these different things. So, including her, I got about 10 other people that we can use. I mean, I got
Who's this
Rocco.
character?
What are you doing now? This is my neighbor. Guy's always doing something shifty in my yard. What the hell are you doing, dude?
Just, I remember I was trimming the hedges. I was just continuing some more yard
So
work.
now you're doing my backyard and my front yard.
It's just, let's call it a Project Pride.
Rocco, meet Cobainvis, my old buddy from Boston.
Oh, hey, man. Nice to meet you.
Cobainvis?
Cobainvis, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
You look good. How's it feel?
It's a tight wedgie, but it's
It's a little tight.
never been more comfortable in my life.
All right. Well, tight is good, right? I mean, look at Brittany in those videos.
Well, how about this? Why don't you try these on and be googly-eyed Gary? There you go, Gary. Put those on real quick.
Let me see what you would do in this music video. This is your audition. Hey, Molly. You're like a baby little calf right there.
Is that how giraffes sound? I don't know.
Let's see maybe some of your best dance moves.
Do the mecha neck.
That's actually pretty good. Okay. All right, why don't you go change and get comfortable again.
All right.
Nice job, baby calf.
Meow. I don't know. I don't know what giraffes do.
All right.
Speak and spell. Speak and spell. I learned how to read. I learned how to talk with a speak and spell.
Edible? No, I don't want an edible. You're not giving my clients fucking edibles, are you, Rocco? Put that shit away.
Oh, candy. Thank you.
Stephen Hawking's voice is provided by the technologies and the ABCs of a speak and spell.
5 years ago, Johnny came in, right? He ordered some bread. So I said, okay, no problem. I'll cut him some bread. I took my hand, I put it in the slicer, right? Slicer chews off my hand. Now, it's not Johnny's fault, but Johnny still got his bride. Johnny's got his wife. My fiance, after my hand got chewed off, she left me for another man. Now, what do you expect me to do? Take my heartache, just put it on the side, and just forget about it? Chrissy, bring me the big knife. I'm gonna cut my throat.
Do you feel that?
What?
She won't do it. See that? She's in love with a gimp. And she won't bring me the knife to cut
I think
my
someone
own.
lied. I didn't drink anything, but it's like
You don't look very good.
That's heartache.
I feel great.
Exercising just feels so right. It's like coming day and night. It's like ejaculating on endorphins.
Pussies are my favorite thing. They're sweet and fuzzy and warm. I don't think I could live without a pussy in my home. They make me smile, they make me laugh, they make me wet when licking my neck. I love it when a pussy purrs. It's music to my ears. When a pussy likes my touch so much, begging for more is what I yearn to hear. When a pussy loves you, your life is complete. Nothing beats a good pussy. They're best when they're in heat.
This is a song about getting fucked up. This is a song about getting fucked up. So spark it up, pass it around. But don't pass it to Gary, cause he's not down. Cause Gary's straight, so Gary sucks. You can feed Gary to the birds and ducks. Cause he's like white bread, lifeless and dead. He'll never last longer than 2 secs in bed. This is a song about getting fucked up. Fuck you, Gary.
This is MC Life Preserver chiming in with a giggle grenade. Hold the pin. I'm limping around because a midget kicked me in the shin.
Did you get roofied?
I look more like Herman Munster than Fred Gwynn. Ever since I was a kid, I've been pretty silly. I got singing lessons from Milli Vanilli.
I wish Cobainvis would roofie me.
I gotta do something.
Hey, good luck with that.
Yeah. What's up, Mom?
Hello?
Is this Kurt?
Yes? Who's this?
It's Mitch Mitchell, the man who put the satin on your panties.
Real cute. Your hourglass is running out.
That's why I'm calling you, man. I need an extension. I got surprised by a new client in town. If it's anything to you, it's also my birthday.
How's that affect me?
You know what? It doesn't, man, but I was just hoping that, he wants me to help with his new Big Bird video. I thought you might...
Wait a second. You're working with Cobainvis?
You know him?
You get me a spot in that music video and that'll buy you 3 days.
Consider it done.
This is the part of Sesame Street they don't tell you about.
Oh, the only bad thing about Big Bird is all his Big Bird turds. The only bad thing about Big Bird is all his Big Bird turds. Jim Henson wasn't really thinking when Big Bird was conceived. I guess he really didn't notice how messy it would be to have track would surely leave some huge bird craps. Sesame Street's filled with Oscar stinky trash, and you can smell the damage from Big Bird's ass. And the only bad thing about Big Bird is all his Big Bird turds. Yeah, the only bad thing about Big Bird is all his Big Bird turds. Now if Bird wasn't such a sweetheart, it'd be easier to get mad. But Bird's so nice to people that his fecal makes them sad. The neighbors would love to confront him, say what's on their mind. To them it's the bird that matters, and not his nasty ass behind. Yeah, the only bad thing about Big Bird is all the Big Bird turds. Auntie Claire!
The only bad thing about Big Bird is all the Big Bird turds. The only bad thing about Big Bird is all the Big Bird turds.
Alright, all you Muppets up in this mug, I want y'all to join in with me on this. Birdie dropped the turdy! Birdie dropped the turdy! Birdie dropped the turdy! Birdie dropped the turdy! Piggy dropped the piggy! Birdie dropped the piggy! Piggy dropped the piggy! Birdie dropped the piggy! Birdie dropped the turdy! 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 Birdie dropped the turdy!
I'm the West Side Muppet. You never heard of me. I get no screen time. Don't say a word to me. I'm nothing like these other puppet nerds. I'm Sesame Street's janitor. I pick up turds. Yeah, my job blows. I wanna quit. So would you if you saw Big Bird shit. No one ever taught me my ABCs. They said follow around the yellow guy and clean up when he pees. I'm a mockery in this stupid slum, but I got the last laugh. I sewed up Big Bird's bum.
I'm glad that I'm not snuffy, 'cause I'm sure it never ends. Avoiding your buddies, landmine stakes for imaginary friends. Somebody once told me that Bird was a woman in a suit. I never seen a woman make that kind of poop. Elmo says he likes them. They make fun hills to ski down. Somebody help me get out of this friggin' town. 'Cause the only bad thing about Big Bird is all his Big Bird turds. Yeah, the only bad thing about Big Bird is all the Big Bird turds. Everybody, the only bad thing about Big Bird is all the Big Bird turds. You know it! The only bad thing about Big Bird is all his Big Bird turds. The only bad thing about Big Bird is all the Big Bird turds. Wickid Pissa! The only bad thing about Big Bird is all his Big Bird turds. Yeah!
Correct. That's right. Press go to begin.
I learned how to read, I learned how to talk with Speak and spell. Lots of nights looking at the delights of a Speak and spell. Headphones plugged in the audio jack of a Speak and spell. Speak and spell. Stephen Hawking's voice is provided by technologies and ECs of the Speak and Spell. Speak and Spell.
That's right. Correct. Correct. That's right. Correct. Press go to begin.
I think the schematics came from another place. 'Cause when E.T. wanted to contact outer space, he used speak and spell. He used to speak and spell. He used to speak and spell.
W-X-Y-Z.
I fell in love with the speaking spell. The speaking spell.
Press go to do some more. Press go